Hello, Star Wars fans! And today, I have another build video for you. And you know, honestly, sometimes I can't tell if it's my camera that's crooked or if it's my tripod legs that are crooked. But anyway, we have issue 3 of the Star Wars Build Your Own X-Wing. So just a little bit more. A little magazine right here. X-Wing went through 6 or 7 body changes. Showing some like the molding and how they came to their current one. And then you got Poe Dameron and his X-Wing. A little bit more about Poe, and then we have our parts right here. And then we got some of the cockpit framing and some more pieces for the lasers. Okay, now us right here assembling R2-D2's right leg. Okay, that's going to be, that has 6 steps. No, it has 12 steps. And then the cockpit assembly has 6 steps, and then the laser cannon assembly actually has 13 steps. Alright, so we got that, and then here are the parts, and we actually get screws in this one right here, and we get a screwdriver as well. So there we go, and we'll just go ahead and open this sucker up. There we go. And apparently we are supposed to get one of those little caps for R2-D2's power pack, just like we were supposed to get it in the last issue. Oh, see, there we go. Okay, see, look. See how tiny this little thing is? Okay, so we actually got it in this one. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Alright, so I don't have to actually have to do anything. This was actually stuck to the cover, the plastic clamshell cover from issue 2. I mean, look how teeny tiny this thing is. I mean, seriously. There's no way in heck, unless, you know, you were absolutely paying attention to what was to that packaging, you would have ever even seen this. Okay, so to finish off issue 2 is just to try and see if I can get this little itty bitty thing pushed in there. Okay, there we go. We just finished issue 2. Haha! Yay! Okay, so yeah, take that little teeny tiny piece. Okay, so this screwdriver actually has a better grip than their previous one, but and it doesn't have as quite of a fine point as the R2-D2 screw does either. Okay. And then here's the screws. Let's see if I can get the Is this taped on here? Oh man, I wish these came in the bags like the R2-D2 ones did. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We got the bag for that. Alright, all ready and open for when we actually need it, which we probably don't need it because just yet, because the first thing we have to end up doing is some more of the R2-D2 assembling. Okay, so, but as you notice, here's some more of the laser pieces right in here. It's pretty cool. They like the paint effects and whatnot on this. And then right there, should have shown that off before. Oh, and then this. Oh, you can definitely see what kind of effects they put in here, because that's the color of the plastic. It's like a really light gray plastic with all these paint effects on it. It's pretty awesome right here. And this looks to be, yeah, that's part of another little piece of the the laser, as that looks like it. And then we got 4 R2 pieces right here, and then all these cast iron, no, not cast iron, die cast. All these die cast pieces are for the cockpit assembly. Okay, so here we go. Assembling R2-D2's right leg. Take all 4 parts of R2-D2's leg provided with this issue, plus the right leg and internal LED from issue 1. Okay, so that piece right there, and then that piece right there. Or I should say that LED right there. Alright, that was step 1. Step 2 is slip the LED through the hole in the inner half of R2-D2's right leg, making sure it goes through from the inside. Okay. Alright, so we just have to uncoil this. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Just uncoil this. I'm not going to try to take all these little bends out. Okay, so this is the inside, and there we go, going through the inside right there. And okay, so that is step 2. Step 3, feed the wires along the inside of the leg. Okay. Okay, inside of the leg, right there. Okay, gotcha. Which I might actually have to make sure that these are sitting flat. So this part I'm going to actually have to end up trying to straighten wires out. Just so that way it's sitting flat on the leg itself right here. Okay. Step 4. Slip the metal contacts into the 2 housing slots at the base of R2-D2's foot, ensuring they do not touch each other in the middle. Okay, so gotta do that, and then just so you can see what I'm doing right here is, see, there's one slot right there. Push that in there like that, and then we gotta make sure this other one goes in there. Oh, good, that slipped out. Well, they don't seem to go in far. They don't. They don't go in far at all. Okay. So they must be more held in place. Huh. Well, you know what? Let's see. Oh, no. The contacts are right in the middles. Okay. Okay. See? Not touching. Okay. Okay, and step 5, ensure the contacts fit right into the housings and that the wires run up inside the leg without obstructing the arrowed mountings. Okay, so yeah, they're not obstructing these things right here. And for some reason this one keeps moving over. Come on, get in there. Okay, should be all fine and dandy. Alright. And then fit the outer half over the inner half as you did in stage 2, but taking care not to trap the wires. Okay. So, this. And then obviously these. Okay. These have little slits of their own that they gotta sit in. So, yeah, that might need. See that? Yeah, see, it's just not apparently sitting right in this spot because I want to get these in first. Jesus. Come on, come on. Now I wish I had my smaller flathead right here, but guess I'll have to try to make do with this. Okay. Yeah, jeez, and that frickin' popped out again. Dang it. Come on, why won't this move? Oh, come on. Every time I push it back over, it comes out. Freaking hell. Come on. Come on. Yeah, so no wonder why people haven't been actually, you know, probably putting this bit into their videos, because you know I can definitely see, you know, this taking a while to make sure that these things are properly lined up. It's too bad that, sorry, just too bad that these can't be glued. Oh, come on. Seriously? Every time I get it to sit flat, that one wants to pop out. Okay, see, now it's sitting fine when it's like that. See, if I was to have it like this, it would pretty much sit in there just fine. Just like that. But as soon as you start touching stuff, ah, did I get it? Did I get it? Ah, I think I got it that time. Alright. Alright, sorry I took that up from in front of the camera, but I might actually have to. Well, that was just my box cutter. That was literally just my box cutter right there. So don't be alarmed. I thought maybe, seeing as the tip of the blade is just a little bit smaller with the, on that than it is on the screwdriver, I figured, you know, maybe a possibility that I could end up needing it. Hold on, let's. Well, the I see, it doesn't even sit completely flat. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm probably not going to need that, so we'll just put that away. Just in case anybody's wondering, it's one of those Stanley Fat Max utility knives, box cutters, whatever you want to call it. So I mean, it kind of, you push a button and it flips open and whatnot. So, but I mean, it works just like a regular utility knife. You still have to, you know, push down on the body in order to get the blade in and out. So technically kind of got like two safety features, you know, with the fact that it closes, the blade cannot open if you happen to have it in your pocket. So, you know, but let's get back to the, excuse me, back to the build here. Okay, so yeah, doesn't seem like I have any issues with the wires getting in the way, but because the wire is in here, it doesn't want to seem to push down all the way, but it's still in there far enough. So I did try to make sure that everything was in there flat enough, and I highly doubt I'd be able to get this apart safely anyway. So alright, so, wait a minute. Okay. Gonna reread this. Okay, fit the outer half over the inner half as you did in stage 2, but taking care not to trap the wires. And it continues on to step 7 here, and ensuring that the metal disc contacts align with the slots in the outer half of the leg. which obviously we know that took a while. Okay, so step 8 is when both parts are correctly aligned, press them firmly together, which I have already done. Okay, and step 9 is to push the pivot into the circular mounting on R2-D2 shoulder with the 2 lugs at the top and the bottom. Okay, so obviously we have to push this LED through this, and it doesn't mention that, but it's kind of obvious. So just be careful when you push this in here. Don't push down on the wiring. Okay. Seems like it's pretty straight up and down. Okay. And step 10, the assembly should go together like this, and it literally shows a picture of it like this in this area. Okay, now step 11 is to take the cap and this, and then matching the recesses, which obviously it's a cap, so the outer piece is going to be smaller than, or bigger than the inner piece, and then push it together. Alright. There we go. Okay. All together. And step 12 is press the pins on the power pack into the holes in R2-D2's foot. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. All in. All good. Yay! Alright, so we can actually put this aside for now. Alright, and then we're working on the cockpit assembly. So, take the cockpit base from issue 2, right here, together with the cockpit frames and screws supplied this time. There is 1 spare screw. Oh, it's nice that they actually wrote it in there. Okay, so just remember there's 1 spare screw. Alright, so we got that. Okay, and then I'll do what they are doing and lay the pieces out so I can actually recognize them. So, like that. Alright, step 2, take the largest side frame that has an R for right on it and fit it into the right rear holes in the cockpit base this way around. Okay, that's shiny. Nope, that's L, so that's left. Okay, and this is right. And like this. Okay. Alright, so it goes down, so the pin goes into that hole and that goes into the screw hole right there. Okay. Alright. And step 3 is screw this in place. Oh, that's tight. Okay. And step 4 is fit the smallest frame with an R on it this way around. in the next set of holes and secure it with another screw. So let's check to see if this one is, okay, this one is R. Okay, so this is supposed to go in the next set of holes, so right here. I believe. Yeah. Okay. And actually, that metal piece actually covers that up. So it makes you kind of wonder if at some point we're going to have to undo this one again to screw something in or not. Because this is definitely the right hand side right here. So, alright. And then this is all in step 4 here. So put a screw in that. Okay. Tight. Step 5. Fit the remaining R frame like this and screw it in place. Okay, is L. So this one is R. And it goes in like this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nice and tight. Okay, and step 6 is mirror steps 2 to 5, fit all 3 frames on the left side of the cockpit base. Okay, so get that screw already. Alright. And then take that one. Needs to go a little tighter. There we go. And that one right there. Alright, so there's probably going to be some people, if they happen to be building their own X-Wing, who might not have any issues with that wiring leg thing like I did. And then there's probably going to be people who are doing it who are going to have even worse problems than I did. And I did try to straighten those wires out first before I even trying to get it together like that. So I just hope that the wires have actually stayed separate inside of there. Alright, looks like that's all set for now. And there's the extra screw. Okay. And, okay, assembling the laser cannon. Okay. Okay, now that you have received the inner half of the cannon housing, you can assemble the housing around the laser generator from stage 2 and add the barrel from stage 1. Okay, so this, and this, and this. Okay, so align the laser generator with the cannon housing supplied this time, noting the 2 pins indicated by the arrows and the notch in line with the wire. Okay. Okay, and it's this way around. And it's... Okay. Okay. Alright, step 2 is fit the 2 pins into the matching sockets and press the generator into place, leading the wire through the notch in the housing. Okay, so... do that, line that up. Okay, push push and make sure that goes into that notch right there. Okay. Step 3, take the outer half of the laser cannon supplied with issue 1, which is this one right here, and align it with the inner half as shown, like a this. Okay, and step 4 is press the two halves of the housing together firmly. Okay, so line it like that. Well, I'm going to have to align it too firmly. Well, it doesn't like snap in or anything. I mean, because look, it tells you to push firmly. What is it pushing firmly? There's nothing to keep it together. Okay. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It says to push firmly, and yet there's nothing keeping it together. Okay. So, step 5 is take the rear end cap and align it with the end of the housing. Okay, so take this and align it with this. I guess this is going to actually help keep it together. Press the end cap onto the housing, which will hold the assembly together. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, so like that. Okay, that's as far as it goes on. Okay, and step 7, align the tab and pin in the side tubes with the matching holes in the housing. So this piece right here, and it goes in there, and these two go in there, and there's nothing said about gluing, so let me make sure that this tab right here goes in that spot, or the little post, I mean. Okay, so that's in right there. That's snapped in very, very nicely. And then push these two spots right up here. Okay, and got those two little things right there pushed in. Okay, there we go there. Okay, step 8 was actually literally pushing it in place. Okay, and step 9 is align the tab. Okay, so this piece right here, align the tab in the side detail with the matching slot in the side tubes, making sure that the part is this way around. And then step 10 is to firmly press this into this slot right here. Oop, look at that, there's a little bit of mold flash on there. Okay, that's good. At least I didn't need to bring out a box cutter or the X-Acto knife or anything for that. Alright, so there we go. That was step 10, just that little piece right there. Step 11, align the front end cap with the end of the housing, noting that the hole is D-shaped and will only fit in the one way around. Okay, see, D-shape, D-shape. Okay. And then like this. And 12 is press the end cap firmly into the housing, ensuring that it covers the ends of the side tubes and locking them into place. Okay, so and is this supposed to... Okay, see, and there's little holes in there. See, this is why it's not really going that much further. Because of that, I have to align that one there. Come on, realign. Reline. Get in that hole. Okay. There we go. And realign it. You notice that it actually kind of like angles them down. So, okay, so that's all pushed all the way down. And step 13, press the barrel assembly from stage 1 firmly onto the end of the front end cap. Okay, so we take this and push it onto here. In which that had some more plastic come off. And if you happen to notice, I have not done anything with this piece so far because I don't know if I will have to glue that in place. Okay, there we go. The completed cannon should look like this. You will complete it in stage 4, at which point you will also be able to test the internal lighting effect. Ooh, cool. But yeah, so far this is what we got. There we go. Okay, that is all we have for issue 3. Alright, so until the next Build Your Own R2-D2, or until the next Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing, or until the next Transformers upgrade, thanks for watching.